is indeed with great delight that I address you on this unique occasion of the flag off of the disbursement of social transfer and livelihood grants to our target citizens in the Federal Capital Territory. The scheme, as you are aware, is part of the Economic Sustainability Plan of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. And the program is anchored under the COVID-19 Action, Recovery and Sustained Economic Stimulus (NCARES). This is a scheme designed to expand access to livelihood support, food security services and grant to poor and vulnerable households and firms in the country. It also seeks to promote recovery of medium-scale enterprises, MSEs, in the country and revive the economy, especially in the rural areas, where over 70% of our population dwell. The various states of the Federation are implementing agencies are required to select from a set of disbursement-linked indicators, DLIs, depending on their areas of priority. For we in the Federal Capital Territory, our chosen areas of concentration are social transfers, which focuses on the aged, physically challenged, chronically ill, and the urban poor in the Federal Capital Territory. The next is the area of livelihood grants, which targets economically active household members. This is with a view to providing stimulus to relevant people, relevant households, and individuals with struggling businesses. All this you have as the Nigerian COVID-19 stimulus package from Mr. President GCFR. Can we just hear a round of applause for him? Today we are flagging off the disbursement of funds to a total number of 5,054 beneficiaries, made up of 3,650 beneficiaries of social transfer scheme and 1,404 beneficiaries of livelihood grants accordingly. The social transfer will run for 12 months of 6 cycles. Beneficiaries under this resort area will be receiving stipends of 20,000 naira bi-monthly payments. In the same vein, beneficiaries under the livelihood grants program will receive between 50,000 to 135,000 one-off payment, depending on the business category. While indeed the program was initiated or initially designed to cushion the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic, it could be seen that current developments in the world has made it all more necessary. Today the world is grappling with the food and energy crisis engendered by the war in Ukraine and consequently global economic consequences of war. The COVID-19 would have been a natural pattern. We were all not prepared for it, isn't it? But it has left behind a new norm. We have learned to support each other. We have learned to look out for each other and look after one another. We have acquired skills, even during the lockdowns, that are now turning out to be our ways of lives, either by soap productions, clothes making, shoe makings, tailorings, which we learned from the basic mask productions, and today we are tailors in our households. Now what the government has perfected to do in response to what the pandemic left behind is to support financially, to equip us with all that is required as basic necessities for sustainable growth, development, and a healthy living. That is responsive of the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that beyond the NG Cares initiative, the FCT administration in course of the year implemented a set of other programs. They are support group programs for our people. This includes the Fadama Cares, the CSDP Cares, and the AEA Cares at different times and locations. How many of you were beneficiaries of some of them, or are you all new beneficiaries of this set? This is beautiful, because if it continues to be only one set of beneficiaries recycled, that means justice is not done. I appreciate the implementers of the program. That is just one test. You passed. I want to congratulate you most sincerely, because if I had seen 2, 3 beneficiaries of subsequent programs and still maintaining their seats here today, questions and red flags will be raised. For us in All Progressive Congress, APC, we can boldly say it is a promise kept and a mission accomplished. You may recall that at the inception of this administration, we released a blueprint for lifting 100 Nigerians out of poverty through comprehensive policies and conditional cash transfer. Homegrown school feeding, empower schemes, others are government economic and empowerment program GEEP, trader money, market money, and a host of others. These programs have impacted positively on the lives of ordinary citizens and have surprised the naysayers. Because today, boldly for anyone under this administration or a bona fide member of the party will proudly say, we have been able to reach out more than any other administration has ever done in this country. We must say kudos to President Muhammadu Buhari on these very thoughtful and responsive programs to uplift the downtrodden. Do you know what it means if we go by our basic salaries? If we earn, for instance, 100,000 monthly, if you divide it, how much do you earn per day? Can someone tell me? In a calendar month, if you earn 100,000 naira, any good mathematician, how much do you earn per day? Pardon? 3,000 naira per day. You can just imagine that. And 100,000 naira earner today under the civil service will be graded under what level? Permanent secretary? 100,000 naira earner should be under what level of the payment scheme? Level 12. 14. We earn 100,000 naira. For the beginner, how much is supposed to be the earning? Pardon? 56,000 naira. So divide 56,000 naira by 30. What is supposed to be the earning per day? That means the basic earner of the first or early salaries, that's grade level 7 or 8? 8. Earns 1,800 thereabouts per day. So you see it, even without a job or a means of livelihood or to support your means of living, to upgrade your quality of living. And President Muhammadu Buhari in one of his take 135,000 naira or 50,000 naira, or you see an alert of 20,000 naira, or just like today, you take 20,000 naira home straight. That's about 10 days of hard work. What do we say to President Muhammadu Buhari? Thank you. This thank you is not for him, because he can't hear it in the villa. Thank you very much. On this note, it is my greatest pleasure and sense of duty that I flag up the disbursement of social transfer and livelihood grants to benefiting residents of the Federal Capital Territory, to the praise of Almighty God and the good of our people. On this note, I want to heartily thank the federal government under President Muhammadu Buhari for his care and citizen-centered policies. I also express our appreciation to our various international support agencies for their partnership. Lastly, but not the least, I thank the organizers of this event for their commitment towards the realization of this noble program. For without you and your commitment, without the sincerity of purpose and your belief in the program, without the passion to uplift the downtrodden, one way or the other, this program would have been thwarted. So I say thank you very much indeed. I sincerely appreciate you all for your valued attention this afternoon. And I say please make good use of it. To whom much is given, much more, I will say, is expected. We expect from you in the list to be of best conduct and put it to use to the benefit of your family and your humble selves. Thank you very much, friends. For how many months?
For 6 months.
For 6 months. Makes it 120,000 naira in 6 months to support your little businesses. And I know it will go a long way. I see you a very hardworking man, right? Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.